Okay, coming from the Bearfield Farms, gonna do a little snow removal. I did get the old New Holland running, so we're in the barn. I gotta kind of hold the camera today because the mount is not sticking to the windshield. Go figure, right? But we'll do what we can here. I got her in park. Gotta get her out of park here. Okay. We'll run her up to about 2,000. I've had it running for a little while, so the temperature's up a little bit in 10 minutes or so. I normally just scrape this out. Right here. We'll just take it straight over. Back up. As you can see, my windshield's nasty. And the downside to my bucket is it's not as wide as the tires because my farm's quite hilly and I have my tires spun out a little further than the bucket is, so a little downside on that, but either way, gets the job done here. I just like to get the worst of it off the driveway before I run over it. That way I don't pack it down too bad. Take a spin, take a look. There's a little bit more. We could probably do one more out of the barn. If we come back through here. Get over to the edge there. Don't like to put it on the concrete till I'm out of the barn. So now there's that. So what I'll do is back out there and then we'll pull it the other way. So now I just spin it around there, back up over here. Normally this trailer's not here. This is my neighbor's. I borrowed it to go get some stuff for the room, and then we haven't taken it back to its original parking spot. So this way I just go in reverse. I'll just put the bucket down, tip it a little bit, put it down to where it engages, and then I back it up. Now pull it into the main driveway like so. I'll go over here next to the heavy duty and get another swap out of there without hitting the truck. That normally doesn't park there either, but it's been there for a little while. Just gets the worst of it out of the barn. Then we'll drive down to the end of the driveway. We'll speed this up a little bit here. Sorry about the shakiness because I am holding the camera like I said. I already pushed off around the truck so that way that's taken care of. And what I'll do is go down here, and plowed the road once, but it looks like it was early in the morning. They haven't been back again, so just a little slower down so I can control it a little bit better. Let me get in the right spot. And we'll just go this way right here. So you'll see that I'll go back over my tracks. There. And yes, that's a zigzaggedy mess up front there, but we'll take care of it after a while. I'll do a couple passes. Everything will look pretty good. We just go backwards like this a couple times and put all the snow back there behind the barn out of the way so that when the sun comes out like today, it will melt it pretty good. And that's just what we do here, how we handle it. I don't clear it all the way through the gate. I'll go down this way a little way so that I can put the heavy duty truck back if I needed to. But other than that, that's about all I do. Because I can run over it with the tractor if I need to. Somewhere along in there. And we'll just put her back into high gear and go back down and do another one. And that's pretty much how I clear the snow off the driveway here at the farm. At least get it down to where it's passable for a car. Everything I own's a truck, so probably not a problem for us, but anybody else coming in might be, so. I guess my son's got a Lincoln, so I guess MKX, so I guess that's that, but it is all-wheel drive, so probably handle it okay. Select the right gear, and off we are again. We'll just go back again, try to run over the same tracks. It is nice having a cab tractor when it's 10 degrees outside, because you can set the heat in here and not freeze. This Workmaster 75 is not a bad machine, but it's an entry-level machine, so don't get too excited and caught up on it. It doesn't do everything that some of the nicer tractors do. The Power Star is a little nicer tractor than this one if you got a New Holland. It's also 4-cylinder versus 3-cylinder, so that would be a little better on these hills, I think. Being able to keep the RPMs and stuff without being chugged down as easily. But it does the job around here, and it's a lot cheaper than a lot of the other machines I was looking at, so we went with this one for now. Who knows, someday we may upgrade it to something else that's got a little more horsepower. I'd like to have about 100 horsepower tractor, but it'd be about the right size to be able to handle the baler and have enough weight. That's probably the bigger thing. This tractor, I did load all the tires, so all the tires have beet juice in them. So that does help tremendously. Yeah, that's pretty much all we do is this right here. Move that snow out of the way and back here a little ways and get it to where the driveway's a little better passable for visitors. I do have a back blade I can put on this, but it's a little big, a little heavy. This seems to work okay. Let me know what you think in the comments. I would like to have a snow blower that goes on the front of it, but wouldn't use it enough, so I can't justify it. But let me know in the comments what you like, what you do on your farm or for your driveway snow removal. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you like what we're doing here on the channel.